Hey guys, how's it going? This is Mo, aka PaidTrader. Got my Seahawks hat on, ready to rock and roll for this Monday on this beautiful, beautiful evening here in Portland, Oregon. All right, so let's get right to it. Let's get to the marked up charts here. All right, so this is what I have going on with the pound dollar. I have my level of interest here at 29.71. And I also have it again, they're all fairly close. My dynamic level of interest at 29.92. Okay. But I do see some headwinds coming in here. I think this might be a little tougher to break through. Um, but if we shoot up to the 1 hour, we'll see a little bit more of a story here. Um, so yeah, I think we're gonna have to deal with this, contend with this area first before we make it up here. I do think we will make it up here. But once we get up here, there's just so much stuff going on in here. Um, I'll be curious as to how price will break out. The next level would be obviously right up here. But I think it's going to take a pause in here, hopefully long enough to give me some pips. And then we're looking at, to the downside, we're looking at 28.74 and 28.54 as our downside levels of interest. So I'm anticipating if it does get down there, even though I'm not feeling much bearishness at the moment, that will be our areas, like just like past here would be where we would start looking for longs. All right. So now let's shoot on over to my other favorite currency pair, Euro Yen. Euro Yen is hanging out, bouncing off of support at the moment. We've got a confluence of a few different things up here. Our first target is 0.42. Next one is 0.64 in terms of my level of interest, and then my dynamic level of interest, which is right above it. I'm thinking this is going to be pretty tight. Still got to figure it out to see how price action is hanging out up there. And then down here, we also have, man, I'm really trying to see where this is going to go, because it looks like it has, let's bring this in, major headwinds to the downside. So I would, if it came down here, I would be looking for another bounce. And if it broke this area, I would definitely be looking for a bounce, either in this area or just after or just below it. Yeah, that's what I would be looking for. I would be looking for a bounce in the, like 112. Excuse me. Yeah, 112.73 to 85 area. Looking for a bounce. If it breaks through that, our next level will be 43 and 33, respectively 112. So that's what I would look for. We have some super strong support. And then we have, a few other levels up top. So anyway, this is what I'm looking at. And let's see what happens. Happy Monday. Another week of profit awaits. Those of you that just can trade your plan, find what works for you, and be consistent. Take your notes and review them. The goal isn't necessarily, of course you want to make money, but your goal every day is that when you close your books, did you follow your plan to the T? That's it. And if you did that, you had a successful day, because you do that consistently over the next quarter. Third quarter will be looking fantastic for you. All right. Anyway, so this is what I've got going on for my trading today, and I'll keep you guys posted. All right, guys. So here's the Euro Yen. It has come down and just almost touched my level of interest. I kind of like for it to actually touch it, even though I know sort of an area. Either touch or trade through, because then I will have more confidence in its reversal, but sometimes it reverses without getting that close. And I miss out on trades, but I would rather be safe than sorry. So let's just wait for this to trade through that level, and then I'll start looking for some longs to get a quick scalp and call it a day. And over here on the pound dollar, it's kind of dead. Nothing's going on. Nothing's moving. It's just trading in this range. So I'm going to focus on the euro yen unless the pound dollar can show me some action. So I'll go with the fanciest girl. All right, guys. So at the close of this bar here, let me get there. I am going to go long. Okay. Let's see here. So the new bar, it's come down, went right through my level of interest, which is what I was looking for. And there we go. We gotta have our new bar. So I am officially now in this euro yen trade. I'm going to put in my stop loss and take profit as usual. And let's see what the market gives me. All right, guys. So I put in my take profit, which is pretty much 113 on the dot at the figure number. So that's set. I've also got my stop loss and at 112.57. So I'm looking for a 20 pip take profit, and and where the take profit is, we'll be coming right up into a little bit of the crunchy areas that tend to set the momentum for a little while. So we just have a couple of pitches to contend with, right in here, and then right up where my take profit is. So, but let's see what happens, and cross our fingers. Start this Monday off right. Worst case scenario, we just take the next trade. All right, guys. So I'm in this long, and we've hit my first area of resistance. Let's see how it handles this. What I'm hoping for is that it might, retrace a little bit, but then ultimately just break through. But I think it will break through and ultimately go for my take profit. That is what I'm seeing. That's what I'm thinking. If not, there's always the next trade. Hey guys, this is Mo, aka PaidTrader. Welcome back. Just want to keep you guys posted on that euro yen trade that I'm in currently at the moment. As I mentioned earlier, this level would be kind of our level that we would have a little contention at. That we were going to hit it, maybe come back down a little bit, and then break through, which is what we've done. Now we're just trying to, get a nice push up into our take profit here. And that is my alarms going off. So let's just watch it. Hey guys. Excuse me. Sorry, listening to chat with traders. Let's see how our trade is doing here. Okay. Still just kind of hanging out, just hanging around. All we need is just a nice little push right here into our take profit. But you know what? There have been times when I've come within 1 pip of my take profit and it's gone the other way. What can you do? So I'll just keep an eye on this. It's Monday. We've got all week to profit. Hopefully this will be one of them. All right, guys. This is Mo, aka PaidTrader here. We are looking at my euro yen long, and we're getting pretty close to my take profit. Let's see what happens. I knew that this area right in here was going to give us a little bit of trouble, cause us a little bit of pain, but it's all right. Because as it turned over, I asked some folks what would they do. I have 2 choices. I can either, stay put in my trade, or I could take the profits that I had and then just call it good. And what I said was, if you're making this decision now, at this point in the trade, it's just not good. This decision for me was made hours ago before I even executed the trade. You don't want to wait till you're in it to decide if you're going to stay with the profit you have or play it out, win or lose. Because what will happen is then you'll become more discretionary. You won't trade your plan. You'll basically have no plan, and no plan mean no profits. So let's just watch this trade. All right, guys, we are about to hit my take profit. Boom, there it is. Caught it, and there's my alarm going off, letting me know that we're close to my take profit. Delete that. Boom. All right, so that is my trade for today, guys. That was my Euro Yen long. Executed exactly as planned when I showed you guys my trading plan. Executed almost exactly as I expected. And I don't do any forecasting. I'm not a forecaster. This is just me speaking from experience and probability. So what I was expecting was price to come down and hit our level of interest, which it did. And this was when I was going to begin looking for longs. I wanted it to penetrate. It did. Then the minute I got a signal, I went, the minute price basically said, okay, we're going to try to go further north, I was on it. I knew that I would have to contend with this level here. It was at the 0.85 level, and we did. We had a little bit of pain, but I wasn't too worried about it. If it had hit my stop loss, it hit my stop loss. It was just been a losing trade, and yeah, and then it looked like it was heading south, but you never know, and just hold on to it. Don't jump out and take profit hit. Another winning trade, and I'm proud of that one. All right, awesome. All right, you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I just want to do a conclusion to the trading day real quick. I know I did one before, but a few hours later, I like to come back and take a look at the charts and see what continued to transpire after I shut it down. So this is the pound dollar, and if you take a look previously, if you rewind back, I mentioned that this level was going to be, it was going to come down to this level, and if it did, and when it did, it would probably have a tough time breaking through. I couldn't quite figure out how it would do so. So right now it's having just a bitch of a time getting through this level, just kind of dancing. The momentum has just died, but it reached it. There you go. So now let's take a look at that Euro Yen. All right, now this is just on the money. This is just on the money. So price came down in here, as I mentioned before. It hit our level of interest, got a signal, bought, and then it continued further up. It reversed. Earlier, I also mentioned that this would possibly be a target and level of interest, and that's pretty much where it's almost at the moment. I don't know if it's going to go much further, but that's pretty solid. So check your levels and use them to guide you. Use them for stops, for entries. So price does respect it, and I think I've pretty much proven that just by my experience in my trading. So anyway, again, awesome Monday. You guys are amazing, and if there's anything I could do for you guys within reason, let me know. PaidTrader over and out.